Hi, fellow travelers. Want to explore more hidden gems of Europe? If you're new here, my name is Patrick, and today I'm taking you to 5 more less traveled yet captivating European cities. La Rochelle, Baden, San Sebastián, Košice, and Perugia, 5 beautiful cities that promise a short break filled with history, culture, and gastronomy. So buckle up and get ready for an exciting journey through the heart of Europe. As always, before we set off, please help me by giving a thumbs up for this video and hitting the subscribe button. It's free of charge and it's a real help and encouragement to me. Thank you. As I'm not from any of these cities, do correct me if I get anything wrong in this video. All feedback is welcome and appreciated. Our first stop this week is La Rochelle, a city on France's southwestern coast. This gem on the Atlantic seduces visitors with its maritime charm and rich history, offering a unique blend of the old and new world. Located on the Bay of Biscay on France's west coast, La Rochelle is home to one of the most beautiful and historic ports in all of France. The Old Port, or Vieux Port in French, is an enchanting place where time seems to stand still. Walking along the cobbled streets, you can't help but marvel at the centuries-old towers that stand guard over the port. These are the famous towers of La Rochelle, silent witnesses to the city's vibrant past. The Saint Nicolas Tower, the tallest and oldest, once served as a prison. The Chain Tower, on the other hand, was where the city's chain was stored, which was stretched across the harbour entrance every night to keep enemy ships out. The third, the Lantern Tower, served as a lighthouse and is now a memorial for lost sailors. Climbing these towers offers panoramic views of the city and the Atlantic beyond, a sight to behold. Just a stone's throw from the Old Port, you'll find the La Rochelle Aquarium, one of the largest private aquariums in Europe. Here, you can delve into the depths of the ocean without getting wet. With more than 12,000 marine animals from the Atlantic, Mediterranean, and the tropics, it's a veritable underwater journey that fascinates young and old alike. La Rochelle's maritime culture extends beyond its port and aquarium. The Maritime Museum, housed in a former fish auction hall, is a testament to the city's long-standing relationship with the sea. With an impressive collection of exhibits and 8 ships to tour in the Old Port, it recounts the city's seafaring history and its role in the evolution of maritime technology. Other museums you might want to check out include the Fine Arts Museum, housing a fine collection dating from the 15th to 20th centuries, the New World Museum, which documents France's relationship with the Americas since the 16th century, the Protestant Heritage Museum, which explores the history of the Huguenot Protestant movement in La Rochelle, and the Natural History Museum. A visit to La Rochelle wouldn't be complete without savouring its vibrant seafood cuisine. The city may be small, but it's filled with amazing cafes, bistros, and local restaurants. Seafood is the obvious choice in this coastal town, and many visitors head to the Old Port to eat, as many restaurants there also offer waterfront views. If you want something a little less touristy, head to the Saint Nicolas district, which was the town's former fishing district. Rue de la Fourche is also a charming road with many places to grab a bite or a drink. Or head to Rue Saint-Jean-du-Perrot, which is just off the Old Port. Whether it's a simple platter of oysters or a gastronomic feast at a Michelin star restaurant, the city's culinary offerings are sure to tantalize your taste buds. La Rochelle is a laid-back, quaint and charming small city with great shopping, museums and nightlife. With its rich history, charming maritime culture and delectable seafood, it's a city that invites you to explore, to taste and to immerse yourself in its unique rhythm. Next, we journey to Baden, a small cosmopolitan city steeped in history and brimming with charm. Situated at the edge of the Black Forest in southwestern Germany, close to the French border, this captivating city is a gem that shines brightly in the tapestry of Germany's past. By the way, Baden has its own little airport, shared with Karlsruhe, and serviced by low-cost airlines. Starting way back in the Roman era, Baden was already a major bath town, and the city's roots are still visible today in its impressive Roman bath ruins. They're among the most intact Roman bath ruins in Germany, and exploring them offers a unique perspective on Baden's history and its modern-day life. But the Roman influence doesn't end there. The city's layout with its grid-like streets is another Roman legacy you can explore on foot. As we move from the city's ancient roots to its medieval charm, we encounter the Baden Old Town. Here, unique timber-framed buildings form a picturesque backdrop to the shops and cafes at street level. Dating back to the 13th century, the Old Town offers a wonderful experience. Whether you're hunting for high-end fashion, unique trinkets, or a good book, you'll find it here, nestled in buildings that ooze character and history. And speaking of character, let's not forget the city's traditional German beer houses. After a day of exploring, there's nothing quite like settling down in a cozy beer house, where the wooden beams are as old as the beer is good. But the city isn't all history and beer. Baden-Baden is also famous for its casino, for its Frieda Bürde Museum, hosting one of Germany's most extensive private modern art collections. The Fabergé Museum, opened in 2009 by a Russian art collector not without controversy, is definitely worth a visit. Classical music lovers have the Brahms-Haus, Johannes Brahms's residence, which has been preserved as a museum. And let's not forget the very reason for Baden-Baden's existence, its thermal baths, which for centuries attracted wealthy visitors from all over Europe and as far afield as Russia. The grand 18th and 19th century buildings are a testament to an opulent past. Even today, the city hosts the most expensive hotel in Germany and has over 1,400 listed buildings. If you're tempted to try out the healing baths, two famous names to check out are the traditional Friedrichsbad or the modern Caracalla baths. Take a stroll through Baden-Baden's beautiful gardens like Paradies, an Italian-style Renaissance garden with trick fountains, or through Lichtenthaler Allee, a park that stretches through the entire center of the city. Baden-Baden is a small city that punches way above its weight, boasting Germany's second-largest festival hall, the Festspielhalle, its beautiful main church, the Stiftskirche, or the Merkur-Bergbahn funicular railway, leading to the observation tower on Mount Merkur. And before you leave, don't miss a visit to the ruins of the Hohenbaden Old Castle. It's in excellent condition considering its age, and there's a lot to explore. Built in the 1100s on a hill overlooking the city, it offers breathtaking views of the Rhine Valley, with France visible in the distance. So, whether you're a history buff, a foodie, or a shopaholic with deep pockets, Baden-Baden has something to offer everyone. In this city, you're not just observing history, you're walking in it. Our third city this week is San Sebastián, a vibrant city in Spain's Basque Country, close to the French border. It's also called Donostia in the local Basque language. A city that elegantly straddles the old and the new, San Sebastián is a treasure trove of experiences waiting to be discovered. Famed for its stunning beaches, gastronomic delights, and cultural wonders, it's a place where the sun shines brightly on its golden sands, and the aroma of delicious food fills the air. As for beaches, one cannot talk about San Sebastián without mentioning La Concha. Frequently hailed as one of Europe's best urban beaches, La Concha is a crescent-shaped beauty that beckons visitors with its turquoise waters and fine sands. It's a place where you can bask in the sun, dive into the cooling waters, or simply lounge around and soak in the vibrant seaside atmosphere. The climate here is slightly cooler than in southern Spain, so it's the perfect seaside resort for those who can't handle the searing summer heat of the south. Now, if there's one thing that San Sebastián is globally renowned for, it's the city's culinary scene. The city is a foodie's paradise, boasting more Michelin-starred restaurants per square meter than almost anywhere else in the world. But it's not just the fine dining that's worth raving about. The city is also known for its pinchos, the Basque version of tapas. These bite-sized delights, found in the bustling bars of the Old Town, are a culinary adventure in their own right. Each pincho tells a story of tradition, creativity, and of course, delectable flavors. But San Sebastián isn't just about beaches and food. It has some beautiful architecture to discover, walking through its vibrant and often traffic-free streets. From the Basilica of St. Mary of the Chorus and the Victoria Eugenia Theatre to the many grand 19th and early 20th century buildings, San Sebastián exudes an elegance that is also quite distinct from other Spanish cities. For those who seek fun with a dash of nostalgia, the iconic Monte Igueldo amusement park awaits. Perched on a hilltop overlooking the bay and the city, this vintage funfair takes you back in time with its old-world charm. The highlight, undoubtedly, is the century-old wooden roller coaster that offers not just thrills, but also panoramic views of the city and the Bay of Biscay. And let's not forget the city's vibrant arts scene. Epitomized by its International Film Festival, and the San Sebastián Jazz Festival that give the city an international dimension. Held annually, these festivals transform the city into a veritable cinema and jazz music paradise. San Sebastián, where life's a beach and food is a celebration. It's a city that invites you to unwind on its sandy shores, indulge in its culinary wonders, revel in its cultural offerings, and above all, immerse yourself in the unique spirit of the Basque country. Next on our list is Košice, Slovakia's hidden gem. Košice is Slovakia's second largest city, located in the east of the country, close to the Hungarian border. The city has a well-preserved historical centre with beautifully decorated buildings in Gothic, Renaissance, Baroque, or Art Nouveau styles. Košice has the highest number of listed buildings in Slovakia. Its skyline, punctuated with the spires of numerous churches, will leave history and architecture enthusiasts spellbound. St. Elizabeth Cathedral is the largest church in Slovakia and one of the easternmost Gothic cathedrals in Europe. But before we go to the cathedral, we'll start with St. Michael's Chapel, right next door to the very much larger cathedral. This 14th century chapel is historically important, because at one time it was the only place of worship where services were allowed to be said in the Slovak language. Back to the cathedral, with its intricate stained glass windows and 15th century frescoes, a colourful roof and 60-metre or 197-foot-tall bell tower, it exudes awe-inspiring grandeur. On the opposite side of the cathedral to the chapel, you'll find the 15th century Urbans Tower, a complete contrast to the Gothic cathedral. Behind this tower is the main square called Hlavné námestí, with a small park and singing fountains. The jets of water from the fountains dance in time to music, a show that only stops on the hour to allow the bells to chime and then resumes. After dark, the fountains are lit up with colourful lights and become an attraction in themselves. Next to the fountains is an imposing neo-Baroque building, which is the State Theatre of Košice. You might be lucky enough to be in town to watch an opera or ballet, tickets for which are very affordable indeed. Take a stroll through the city's quaint streets, and you'll come across the Eastern Slovakia Museum, a treasure trove of information about the region's past. The museum's crown jewel is the Košice Gold Treasure, a collection of 23 gold coins dating back to the 15th and 16th centuries, along with a gold Renaissance chain. It's a sight that's sure to dazzle the history buffs. But Košice isn't all about history. The city is also a vibrant hub of arts and culture. It's the birthplace of the Košice Peace Marathon, the oldest modern marathon in Europe, and was the European Capital of Culture in 2013. Today, it continues to nurture its thriving arts scene, with numerous galleries, theatres and festivals that celebrate creativity in all its forms. And let's not forget about the city's warm hospitality and delicious local cuisine. The people of Košice are renowned for their welcoming nature, always ready with a smile and a helpful hand. The city's eateries serve up a mouth-watering array of local dishes, from hearty stews to delicate pastries, each more tantalizing than the last. It's a gastronomic delight that's sure to satisfy even the most discerning of foodies. So, whether you're a history buff, a culture vulture, or a foodie, Košice has something to offer. It's a city that effortlessly blends the charm of the old world with the vibrancy of the new, creating an ambience that's uniquely its own. Košice, an enchanting city off the beaten path that's sure to steal your heart. Last but not least, we visit Perugia, a city that's as Italian as it gets. Perugia, the capital of the Umbria region, is situated almost at the very centre of the leg of Italy, amidst rolling hills and verdant valleys. Here, every cobblestone whispers a tale, every alleyway unfurls a story. Perugia's medieval old town is a labyrinth of winding streets, archways and staircases that lead to hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. It's a place where time seems to stand still, allowing you to soak in the charm of the bygone era. Incidentally, Perugia has its own little airport serviced by low-cost airlines, and it's just a 30-minute bus ride away. Perugia is a city that balances its historical charm with a vibrant present. The Perugina chocolate factory, for instance, is the sweetheart of the city. It's home to the famous Baci chocolates, little kisses that melt in your mouth and warm your heart. A visit to this chocolate factory is like stepping into a world of sweet delights where you can watch the magic unfold as cocoa beans transform into heavenly confections. And then there's the music. The city's rhythm is set by the beat of the Umbria Jazz Festival, one of the most important jazz festivals in the world. Each summer, the city comes alive with the sound of music, as jazz notes float through the air, adding a melodious touch to the city's enchanting atmosphere. The festival attracts music lovers from around the globe, making the city a melting pot of cultures and rhythms. But no trip to Perugia would be complete without indulging in its delectable cuisine. The city is a gastronomic paradise, offering a culinary journey that's as rich and diverse as its culture. The local cuisine is a celebration of simple, fresh ingredients that are transformed into dishes that burst with flavors. From the hearty pasta dishes to the sumptuous desserts, every meal in Perugia is a feast. While you're in this stunning region of Italy, if you have the time, I highly recommend you take a day trip to the equally beautiful medieval city of Assisi, the home of St. Francis. It's just a 50-minute bus ride away. Perugia is more than just a city. It's a sensory experience. It's a place where you can touch the past, taste the sweetness of the present, listen to the rhythm of its music, and feast your eyes on its medieval beauty. So there you have it, 5 hidden gems of Europe just waiting to be discovered. Each city has a unique narrative, a vibrant tapestry woven with history, culture, and remarkable experiences. I hope I've inspired you to visit these cities, breathe in the air, taste the food, and meet the people. Have you been to any of these cities? Or can you recommend any other less traveled places to visit? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to give me a like, share it with your friends, and hit the subscribe button. It costs nothing, but is a great help to me. And set the bell notifications so as not to miss further episodes from me at Voyage Voyager. Until next time, happy travels.